Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to Heyday. Now today's video is going to be covering one of the new derby activities, the Bingo Derby. Now the Bingo Derby itself is like any other regular derby. There are some minor changes but no basic ones. For example, you still have the ability to trash. You can choose tasks, whether they be bingo or normal ones. And then it's just like normal, you do those tasks. You can see who within your team is doing which task, whether it be the bingos or the normal ones, again as per a normal derby. You can also see as such what you have done or what you are doing as well within your own personal derby task log. So for the basics of the derby, there are no differences at all. However, there are some aspects of the derby that are rather important. For example, there are two bingo style derbies. One is a point based one, which will give you points, and the other one is prizes, which gives you rewards. Now, just like the thresholds when you're reaching them with the horses, you get the ability to have some bingo rewards as well, up to a maximum number of 3, just like this image here. Now, as per normal, when you do reach a threshold, it tells you within your actual notification, so you end up with a little message. In addition, within your derby task log, you can see the bingos you've got and the points that have been added up as well, so very nice. Right, let's go and have a look at the actual bingo board itself, because that's the most important part of the video. Now, each hood is going to be a different size. Now, because of the hood sizes, you're going to have a variety of number of different tasks to do. Sometimes there will be a few, sometimes there will be many. Now remember, each player can only do a specific number of tasks based on the actual league that you are in, so you've got to take this into consideration when it comes to trying to do lines. Now, with some of the tasks, i.e. the tomatoes here or the corn down in the corner, you can see there's 6 of 6 and 7 and 7. So this means basically the number of players or the number of tasks that need to be done for that specific task itself. So again, based on what you can do as a group, you've got to chat with each other and support each other. Now, some tasks are time based, some are until the end of the derby. Again, you've got to be aware of this. So don't start doing a clock task if you still have not completed the whole line, because you will lose out on a task within your actual totals. Now, when it comes to the actual bingo, if you're doing a prize one, there are 3 opportunities. You can get up to 3 lines, and depending on the position, you may just get 2, you might even just get 1. So you've got 3, 2 or 1 depending on how you make the lines. Now, once you get 1 line completed, that's it, bingo's over. Now, there are some key bingo squares you need to be aware of, and these are those squares. So each of these squares I'm showing you now are the key bingo square for a 3-line bingo. As long as you actually do those ones last, whether they be a timed event or not, make sure you do not complete the last one until you've completed the rest of these lines that I'm showing you. Get those ones done and you will be able to claim the 3 rewards or the 3 tiers worth of points. So those are the key squares, and these are the ones you must be aware of. Okay, now when it comes to the actual bingo itself, Heyday is looking for some feedback. Now, I enjoyed the actual bingo game. I like the fact that I was chatting with my team, communicating with them, talking about who's going to do what. Now, as such, we only got the 1 line with one of my teams and 2 with the other one. Now, this was effective because of the actual time allocation. Some of my team lost tasks because they took time-based tasks, and some of the ones that we wanted to do just did not come up during the actual bingo derby itself. So you've got to look at this, you've got to be communicating with each other, and I found that this was a nice little challenge within the game. So please do chat with each other and trash those tasks that you can't do. Like I said, it's like any normal derby activity. You're picking and choosing and trying to compete, but in this case there's an additional activity that relates to bingo. Now, I like this. I like the ability of doing something different within the game. In fact, I enjoy all of these new style derby activities that Heyday has introduced, whether it's theme related, whether it's a regular derby, or even now the new bingo. Now, we've done one bingo already. We've got some rewards for that one. Maybe the next bingo will be a point-based one. Now, I don't know if they are going to be one after the other, alternatively changing. I do know that the bingos won't be there all the time. But at the end of the day, you're trying to go for the 3 lines. You may want to go with a 2, you may want to go with a 1, but as soon as you've done that 1 line and completed it, that's it, the bingo is over. And then you just need to wait until the end. Now, key things to remember: try to leave the time task till last if you are trying to go with 3 lines, because it will reduce your ability to get points. And as you can see here, people failed tasks. And that was one of the problems that we did encounter when we were doing this one. Now, the only thing I do hope is that we actually get some of the tasks coming up that were wanted on the bingo that didn't actually come within the actual bingo time that we were playing. Now, that was a disappointment for me. However, I enjoyed it. I think overall this is a nice addition to the game, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, hopefully this video was a little bit more informative. You've also got the main Heyday video as well. Go and check that one out on their page. I'm going to get back into my game now and play, and then chat with my team as well about the next bingo derby. But see you all next time. Take care, have fun, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification, and also hit that thumbs up as well if you like the video. But see you all next time. Goodbye now.